So somehow the Evo Executioner has not received a nerf in these balance changes, and we are going to be playing the super cheesy Hog Xe Freeze deck today. Let's hop in. So I was looking for Evo Executioner decks, and I found this one, and it caught my eye definitely with how, like, cheese it is. It's going to be a fun deck to play. We're going to see if it's actually any good or not, but he has a Mega Minion. That's fine. I'm just going to go for my Mother Witch. He goes for a Lava Hound in front. Okay, now, this is perfect because we have Executioner, which is one of the greatest counters in the world. Actually, it probably is the best counter in the game, besides, like, no, I'd say it's better than, like, an Inferno Tower, yeah, for the Lava Hound, because you get a counter push, number one, and, of course, it just takes out the Lava Hound like it's nothing. It's so easy. Look at that right there. That's crazy, and that's a base Executioner. But yeah, in my opinion, I don't know, you guys can let me know if you agree or disagree. The Executioner Evo definitely needs a nerf. It's super good. I'm going to pop the ability here. I'm also going to snowball this. This is pretty aggressive, but I think it's a good play. Hopefully the Xe can take care of the barbs. Bro, this card is nasty. We just got a billion damage because of that now. I think right here, the smartest play is to probably ignore those dragons, take a few hits from them, and then go for the Berserker into the other lane to the right-hand side. But yes, it is about to be the end season as well, so I'm going to be grinding lots of ladder. Sweating lots of ladder. Definitely going to make a long ladder video soon because I know I haven't made a long video in a minute. Just been kind of tight on time recently, but hopefully I will have, you know, an opportunity to do a long video for y'all soon. But Hog should be getting to tower here, hopefully. Oh, I'm just going to Mother Witch that instantly because I feel like he's low on elixir. He does go for the fireball. That is a 0 elixir fireball if I've ever seen one, though. So I'm just going to instantly Dark Prince on the right-hand side. Now, this is a good play because he doesn't have elixir for a Barbarians. And also, if he just wants to tank that entire thing, he's going to get to, like, 2,000 or less on his tower. Yeah, a little bit below 2,000 here, I think. One more shot, please. Oh, darn. But that's still fine. You know, you could use the Hero Dark Prince as well, but honestly, it's getting a nerf. I don't know if I'm going to use Hero Dark Prince much at all in the upcoming season. I'm not sure if it's still going to be super viable, but I'm just going to go for the Boss Band at the bridge, try and timing him. Okay, I was trying to go for the exact timing of him putting a Lava on the back. That would have been nice, but it's all good. Let's just pop the ability right here as well, and then I can just snowball this as well, keep our Boss Bandit alive. Bro, Boss Bandit is so good, too. My goodness. When I saw the combination of Boss Bandit plus Xe, I had to play the deck, you know what I mean? Like, I just had no choice. It was too tempting. So, Boss Bandit's going to hopefully break through that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. How is it on tower? Now we have the best defensive card in all of Clash, the Evo Executioner. How is he supposed to stop this card from just getting infinite value? He does go for that, but I can just go for the freeze like this, and we have Evo Snow and Mother Witch. Wait, this is perfect. Let me go for the Evo Snowball like this right here. Oh, beautiful. Dark Prince to block the ability, potentially. Look at the defense right there, and he cannot do anything. Evo Xe, oh my goodness, so good on defense. Just gets infinite value, and you know what, let's try and 3-crown this guy as well. I want to get the 3-crown if I can, so I'm gonna go for the freeze. I guess you can't even freeze the tombstone. I'm just gonna freeze on top of the tower. Come on, give me the 3-crown, please. Go Berserker, go Xe. I really want to get a 3-crown here. I think we're gonna get it just barely 2-1. Do we get it? Nice, we do. Nice win. Up against Adrian Piedra in this next game right here, and we have a decent starting hand. All 4 of these cards are a fine starting play. I'm going to go for my Berserker in the back, though. He goes for the Battle Ram, interesting. So I'm just going to drop off my Executioner like this, see how he does want to play right here. Golden Knight at the bridge is pretty aggressive. We're also going to see a ability right away, so I'm just going to go for my Boss Bandit. Hopefully that Barbarian Ram, or Battle Ram, I mean, doesn't connect. I don't know why I call it the Barbarian Ram. It's just, like, in my head for some reason, but a nice counter push right here. I actually feel like he spent a little bit too much elixir. Just overcommitting on offense with that Golden Knight ability, so we're just going to hopefully be able to break through. That was a bad E-Wizard too. Come on, Boss Bandit, show us why you're the most broken card ever. Let's go for the ability as well, get that extra dash on tower, and yep, just like that, he's pretty much out of elixir, and I think we're going to have a nice little counter push with our Mother Witch as well, getting 1 or 2 piggies on top of that. Probably just 1 piggy. Actually, it might be 2. Yeah, it's 2 piggies because it does hit the right skeleton dragon first, so nice. Good, just good situation and good start right here. He's probably going to play something on top of that. Yeah, Mother Witch comes down for the piggies, which doesn't actually turn them into piggies because it's another Mother Witch's piggies. Kind of a funny interaction, but I'm going to go for the Dark Prince in the back like this. But yeah, so far so good with this deck. It definitely feels like it has a very nice flow to it and could definitely be viable. And of course, when you have the Evo Xe and a Boss Bandit in your deck, I mean, come on, the deck's going to be good no matter what. So let me drop this down right here in the back and see how he does want to play this. I do have Boss Bandit as well that I'll probably just drop in front of the Xe. I mean, Xe is pretty much unkillable. That is the other thing about the card that is so good. Spells don't take it out completely. I mean, even if you lightning it, it doesn't die completely, I don't think. And then also, I mean, the Rocket, of course, is the only way to take it out. I'm going to be interested to see if it's going to be even more used next season when spells are less important, I guess, in your deck, or less, I guess, vital, maybe. I don't know what the right word to describe it is, but that's a nice Boss Bandit dash. Boss Bandit is so good still. That's a nice connection. I mean, unless you have the perfect response like a Royal Recruits for the card, it just gets so much value, or like Barbarians are pretty good against it, but Even as you saw last game, you can outplay the Barbarians. So, I don't know. Boss Bandit and Xe definitely could be fighting for the #1 most broken card in this deck spot. So, bad Mother Witch, I'm not going to lie. I thought he was going to go into the weaker lane. That's my bad. Let's go for the Dark Prince to back. Golden Knight comes down. I'm just going to chill here for a second and then go for the Xe low. I'm just going to let that happen. Go for the Snowball on top of this. Berserker as well. And yeah, we take a bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. And of course, we have the Xe on the counter push, plus this Berserker and the Mother Witch going to the King Tower. So he Mother Witches the back, that's fine. I'm going to go for my Mother Witch as well. He goes for the Bandit other lane, so I'm expecting probably some dual lane. Well, actually, I don't even know if he can dual lane spam us because, wow, he goes for the MK. What the heck? That's quite concerning, actually. I need to go for the freeze. Oh, no. I might have sold. I might have just sold because I froze too late. Okay, hopefully this Xe can be broken enough on defense here. Let's go Berserker to block the ability, potentially. He doesn't use it yet. Okay, this is fine. I'm going to Mother Witch over here. I need to snowball these Barbarians, I think. Thank goodness for the Xe being as broken as it is, because look at that. It just cleaned up everything. I can snowball these barbs off my tower, and we are going to successfully win just because our Xe clutched up on that right-hand side, even though I made a few mistakes on defense. Okay, up against Divergent in this next game right here. Just going to go for the Berserker in the back first place, see what the opponent wants to do. Now, I think we could probably just cycle a... Yeah, I'm going to go Xe the back just to get to our evolution quickly. And I feel like it's a safe play when it's into a Tombstone. Now, Tombstone could be Lava Hounds. Pretty much that's about it that I can think of. What else has Tombstone in it? Maybe Graveyard, potentially, or some weird off-meta deck. But just going to go for the Boss Bandit like this on top of the Dark Prince. So there's the Inferno Drag. I'm going to go ahead and snowball this off. I don't want my Executioner to die, of course. Right here, that would be very sucky. So I'm going to go for the ability again here. Actually, I don't even need to because the Boss Bandit's going to dash. I thought I needed to ability, but then I realized, oh yeah. Oh, that's not good. So E-Giant's going to come down. Now, I think this could be a problem. I could freeze, but I feel like it's not the greatest play ever. I'm just going to go Mother Witch instead. I want to, keep the freeze as a surprise factor for later in this game. Now, we know he has E-Giant, so that's going to be pretty informative. If I hog on 0, he's going to Tornado on 0, so not really much of a point right there. And that Bowler, man, that is another card that definitely needs more of a nerf than it is getting, for sure. I mean, if you played Sudden Death at all, which I did finish, I think, 54th in, which was not amazing, but I definitely feel like I played okay in that mode. If you did play Sudden Death, you saw Bowler like 90% of the games. It was crazy. So let me go for the Xe in the back like this and see what he does want to do. So now I need to think about how we're going to break through against Tornado in a building with a Bowler too. So it's going to be kind of interesting. I'm going to probably have to get some Boss Bandit cheese going, I think, is the method. Now he'll most likely E-Giant on top of this again. Ooh, I don't agree with that Inferno Dragon. I'm going to snowball to make sure it doesn't, take out my Boss Bandit. And that Xe's going to take out that... Well, it's not going to take out the Eye Drag. I thought it would. Hopefully it does here. Come on, Xe. Lock in for me. Okay, there we go. It still finally took out the Eye Drag. Let's go. And we are in a good spot. So I'm going to go for the Berserker like this right here. And then Xe should hopefully take care of that Bowler, or at least get a few shots on it. That Berserker is actually a smart play because we get at least a little bit of damage. And if I didn't, I would have gotten nothing again. So I guess Bowler is kind of the kryptonite of this deck, as you can kind of notice from these first couple of... interactions with it. So Dark Prince comes down. Oh, that is a horrible play. What in the world is that? Okay, this might be our chance. It was a pretty big mistake and a complete waste of what, 6 elixir? Yeah, in that situation. So I'm just gonna go for my ability, and then that should be good value. Let me go Hog Rider. Let me go Mother Witch the bridge. Boss Bandit connects on the Mother Witch. Hold on a second now. He goes for the Eye Drag. I can just Evo Snowball that over. Boss Bandit's gonna connect on the tower. The Snowball's gonna pull back the Eye Drag. I can freeze as well, and I think just like that, we have cheesed him into a victory. Just that one mistake was all it took. From the opponent. I'm glad we were able to capitalize on that and he didn't get bailed out by like the Inferno Dragon or something saving him. 14 seconds left. Is he going to give up or is he going to keep playing? Looks like he's not going to play anything else, and we are going to successfully beat E-Giant. Kind of an interesting matchup, but we'll definitely take that one right there. This guy always plays Giant Graveyard, so we're probably going to be facing that this game, but we do have Mother Witch, which is a great counter, of course, to the Graveyard. We have Executioner as well, so we'll see how this one goes. He has been playing this deck for like 30 years, so it's going to be an interesting one. Bowler Hero comes down in the back. Oof, not really ever what you want to see, but I'm just going to go for the Xe in the back once again into this Bowler. Now, he could go other lane potentially, like Giant Graveyard straight up. I wouldn't mind that, of course, because we do have Mother Witch next. Nah, he's going to go Giant the back. Okay, what is the smart play here? I think Dark Prince like this is fine, and then he's going to have to respond to it on the right-hand side. Is he going to play anything else? Like, what does he do? He goes Witch in the back. I mean, look at my hand. I have to hog because, I mean, what am I going to play? The Boss Bandit into a Witch or the Mother Witch into the Giant? That's not the smart play here, so I think I just need to let my tower probably go, most likely. I'm going to Boss Bandit Snowball just to push back that. Now, he's probably going to go for something else at the bridge, and then my tower's gone. Yeah, so he is going to take tower, but... That's okay, because we can at least pretty much tower trade. I mean, Xe doesn't quite take the entire thing, but unfortunately, I didn't have like a really any good response to that right there without my Xe in cycle. So I guess I shouldn't have used my Executioner for the bowler. That was probably the mistake we did. I don't know. It's still not like that big of a mistake, because we still get most of his tower. Right here. So now I think we honestly probably just kind of play very passive and wait for him to go for a graveyard push. And then once he graveyard pushes, we haven't showed our Mother Witch yet. So I'm just going to Mother Witch on top of the yard and get infinite piggies. So I'm just going to wait for him to giant graveyard the pocket. That's kind of my thought process at the moment. Let's go ahead and drop down our Berserker, the bridge, to force out something and just see what he does want to do for that. Witch comes down. Okay, let me go Dark Prince for that Witch here on the right-hand side. Hopefully that can actually get some value. We shall see. What does he do right here? Does he Giant the Pocket? He goes Giant the Bridge on the King Tower side. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure what that was about. I guess it's a fine play. Let me go for the Freeze on the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't really have a good response to Mini P.E.K.K.A., which kind of is a problem, but I'm just going to snowball this backwards and then Berserker on top of this Witch here, so we don't lose our entire tower on the right-hand side. Now, this is still winnable. He has to defend the Boss Bandit. He has to defend the Berserker. So I think we're in a good spot. He's going to go for the minions. Okay, that's completely fine with me. Arrows do come down. I'm just going to go for my Hog Rider to hopefully take that tower on the right-hand side. And we'll see how he does want to play this. So he might Giant Graveyard. I'm just going to go Xe the back. Yep, there it is. There's the Giant. I'm going to go for the Snowball to pull it backwards. And then Mother Witch is going to absolutely go crazy on that Graveyard, get a billion piggies, and Berserker is going to clean up. This is our chance now to come back. Okay, this is huge. Look at the amount of piggies we just got right there. The Bowler comes down. Somehow the Giant still gets one punch in my tower. I don't know how that happened, but what I'm going to do is go for the... Oh my gosh, wait, what is he doing? I'm going to go for the Freeze on this Bowler so it hopefully dies to my Boss Bandit. Pretty please. Okay, I can pop the ability here. I need this Bowler to die. If that Bowler survives this, we're cooked. Come on, Bowler. You need to get taken off the map, please. Come on, Boss Bandit. Xe's going to connect. Nice. He has to defend that King Tower, so I'm going to go for the other lane, Dark Prince plus Hog. Oh, shoot. That was not a good Dark Prince. It's fine, though. He's 3-crowned. Wait, is he actually 3-crowned? He's actually 3-crowned. What the heck just happened? I guess he didn't defend enough. I don't really know what just happened right there, but I'm just going to Mother Witch right here. Giant does come down in the pocket. I need to go Berserker and then Freeze as soon as I can on that. Nice, we're chilling. And we do get a Piggy. We get another Piggy. Oh, man, what a comeback right there. I mean, he didn't know we had Mother Witch, and that swung the game in our favor, and we are going to successfully win. Anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip. It's a cute one here for you today. Peace.